My first sexual experience was when I was 5. He told me this is what love is. He made me believe sex equals love. He told me doing these things will make me feel like a woman. I was 5 years old, just barely a child. All I could do was muster a smile. He whispered broken promises in my ear, which made all my fears disappear. He told me, this is what love is. My sexual monsters haunted me growing up. I craved love so much, but my love was tainted. Men painted and had their way with me and such. No was not in my vocabulary. My sexual freedom flew like a canary. My idea of love was society's idea of a whore. So I cut, ripped open my skin and created pain. I wasn't interested in fame. I just wanted love. They all whispered broken promises in my ear, which made all my fears disappear. He told me this is what love is. I fell in love with a girl. The second I laid eyes on her, I knew I had to have her. We played truth or dare. I kissed her against a wall filled with flames of passion. She was my first love, my first relationship. This was an instant attraction, not an experimentation. For the first time in my life, I felt safe, comfortable. My soul was bountiful. I craved her, wanted to marry her. I didn't care that she was a woman. She was a beautiful human. But she was afraid and kept me in a cave behind closed doors like a whore. It became abusive. There was fighting and cheating and hitting and screaming and crying, lots of crying. But she was my heartbeat. Without her, I wasn't alive. I had no identity. She shattered my world. My first relationship was with a girl. It happened so naturally and ended so passionately. She whispered broken promises in my ear, which made all my fears disappear. He told me, this is what love is. I fell in love with a boy. The second I laid eyes on him, I knew I had to have him. I went up to him at a party, wrapped my arms around him, our mouths intertwined. He was mine. It started like all the others, naked bodies, dirty sheets, him not ready to commit. So I went back to her. The passion was still there, but she moved far away and I needed someone physically and mentally in my life, so I stabbed her back with a knife and broke her heart this time. The boy came back for me, and he became my first boyfriend. When things got tough, when I got rough, he ran free, but he treated me with respect. My sexual monsters did not like that, so I self-sabotaged and he cracked. He whispered broken promises in my ear, which made all my fears disappear. He told me, this is what love is. My sexual monsters continue to haunt me. They engulf me. They empower my body. My body becomes sedated and blacked out. Men want me sexually. I create infidelity. I'm reckless and open vessel. I allow them to use me and abuse me. I just want love. He told me, this is what love is. The devil came back for me one night. He looked older but familiar. He could tell I was trying to suppress my unwanted desires. The devil doesn't play fair. I could smell it in his hair. I was drugged. Crashed out on the table, face in my food. I didn't want this. I didn't need this. I wasn't in the mood. He made his way into my apartment, but this time he was dirtier and made me call him daddy. This time he was rougher and forced his way inside me. I was blacked out like a rag doll, like a child. He whispered broken promises in my ear, which made all my fears disappear. He told me, this is what love is, and don't you forget it. My heart's been tied to a girl and a boy, and now I feel like a lost toy. A seductress of the night, nothing's ever right, nothing ever works out. I'm drawn to the toxic people, I like the dangerous, taken, emotionally unavailable, the ones that I have to chase, the ones that are just interested in my face, my abs, the sociopaths. I like chasing. Going after what I want, but never keeping them. Because if they get too close, I'll self-sabotage or force them away. I want them just for the night, or the week, or in passing. They all whisper broken promises in my ear which make all my fears disappear. He told me, this is what love is. I fall in love while falling in love. I've loved you, and you, and you, and I'll love you tonight. I've had many lovers, lovers in the sunrise and lovers in the moonlight. I laid with the devil that night. Sex equals love. This is what love is. What if sex is out of the equation? What if sex doesn't equal love? I've been in bone-chilling, appetite-filling, thirst-quenching, highly infatuating, smoldering, passionate lust. That fiery willingness in my gut is not love. Those broken promises numbed my fears of reality. I take the love I think I deserve, so I spread my legs. The beginning is always sex. The resolution is always sex. My escape has always been sex. This is not what love is. What is love?